What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Vegans 3.
Woohoo!
It's been a while since we've been here, and honestly, things have just been nuts, and now things are even crazier in the world. So before we even get into anything, we just want to send out so much love, and please stay healthy and safe. Stay home for the time being, unless you have to go out and get food.
Yes.
Which is what we're about to talk about. So this is our three-part series of, we're going to do a 3-video series of amazing vegan stuff that you can get at Trader Joe's. Now, when we started this project way back when, we were all vegan and gluten-free, but we've since jumped back on the gluten train. So we're not going to get into all the reasons why and how that happened. So if you have questions, just throw them in the comments. But we're going to start first up. What does right up mean?
First up. Something.
Yeah, whatever. We're going to start with a relatively new item that you could find at Trader Joe's, and it's their vegan mac and cheese. Okay, first of all...
Here's a tip.
Yep.
So don't eat this cold because it is the worst when it is cold. Like, when I say the worst, it is not very good, but also it's the worst.
Yes, but it's so good when it's hot.
But you do need to keep it refrigerated before you heat it, and you can heat it on the stovetop, or if you're really in a pinch, you can do it in the microwave. But it's really great. It's great as a snack or as a meal with some veggies.
So some information. It's tender shell pasta in a rich and creamy sauce. Now, I believe it's coconut-based. Butternut squash, coconut milk. It's really, really good. I mean, this is definitely comfort food with a decent amount of protein in it. It is absolutely delicious. I actually made a really fun little recipe that you can actually throw this together with.
So good.
You made tofu mac and cheese.
I did.
It is the best.
Show them what kind of tofu.
Okay, so let's talk about the tofu because you can get them at the same place. This usually comes in a 2-pack. It's their sprouted, extra firm, organic tofu. Very high protein, very, very good consistency and texture.
And actually really good on its own, too. Because I've been a vegetarian my whole life, I actually crave raw tofu. So I love it.
Yeah, she's weird. But just kidding. We do it.
It tastes very good raw and cooked.
Yes.
So
what I did just really quickly, I guess I could post the recipe in the comments, but I'm gonna tell you real quick. So you cube it up. Fry it lightly on every single side so you make it nice and crispy, and then a couple of crushed cloves of garlic in there. Stir it around, and then dump the vegan mac and cheese over it. Cover it so that it all melts together, and you have absolute deliciousness.
And then I just want to add, this is how I had it. I had it on top of my steamed vegetables, and Trader Joe's has great organic broccoli and just all different types of organic vegetables that we like to use. And so I mixed it in, and that cut the sodium content for me, which is what I like as well.
Yes. So,
and back to the mac and cheese. It's a very healthy mac and cheese because there's 2% calcium, 10% iron, and 6% potassium.
And tell them how many servings are in there.
Okay, so the servings,
there's
2 servings per container.
And how many grams of protein?
There's 9 grams of protein
per serving.
And
would you recommend it, Jacob?
I would recommend this.
Cool.
I would recommend this.
So I want to move on to something that's also sort of comfort food-esque. Let's leave our vegan mac and cheese over here. We'll put our tofu like so that it's visible. I think that this is something that is such a special breakfast treat. I would not recommend doing this every day, but OM goodness.
This is a super comfort, like if you're just going for every once in a while.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see this. These are, here, I'll hold it up like this, Trader Joe's, ready to put in the toaster oven hash browns.
They're basically like a tater tot. Like, they remind me of tater tots from junior high school. That was one of the only things I could eat because I was vegetarian. So it's very exciting.
So for those of you who didn't grow up vegan or vegetarian, I remember being a kid growing up and going to McDonald's. Ew. Sorry, gross. But
don't talk about it.
No, it's will gross. Because having those hash browns were my favorite thing in the morning, and I know that there are so many people who can totally relate with that or relate to that. These are amazing. You stick them in the toaster oven, cook the living, ever-loving whatever out of them, and they get crispy and delicious. And this dude eats like 2 at a time.
Sometimes even 3.
Well,
we don't let you eat 3.
We try to mix it up with some other things like fresh fruit, and sometimes I'll make my famous gluten-free vegan pancakes, which are delicious.
Yes, they're delicious.
Do we have enough time to do one more thing? Should we do one more thing?
Yeah, okay. And this has 10 servings per container.
Yeah, so that's 10 hash browns, 1 hash brown per serving.
And another thing we want to...
Okay, so I think we should stick on the pasta tip. and talk about this. Now, this
Yes.
one is
This
gluten-free.
is gluten-free, and it's actually our favorite pasta, whether it's gluten-free
Yeah.
or
It's
not.
so good. Hold on, before we
Yeah.
bring it in. You know, Charisse went to to Trader Joe's the other day, and it was bedlam, and everything was empty, and the only thing left on the shelves was this pasta, which we couldn't figure out why.
Because it's so good.
It's the organic yellow lentil and brown rice pasta.
Yes.
This stuff cooks quickly. It has an amazing texture.
yeah.
It tastes good. It's got 14 grams of protein per serving. There's what, 6
Yeah.
servings in the thing.
Or 4, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
more.
Yeah, there's
6
6.
Yeah.
But also you have to show the sauce that goes with it that I put on it the other night. I made
yes.
it amazing.
Okay,
I
okay.
made the whole bag, which of course we couldn't eat it all, but we ate it the next
Here we
day
go.
as well.
We've
But
got-
this
yeah, the
vegan
vegan
pesto.
kale cashew basil pesto on top of it. Oh my. I used half of the container for this whole package. So now we have another half waiting for when we make it again.
You
It's
will
so
lose your marbles when you eat this.
It's
That's
so
right.
good. And again, you could actually cut up and cook some tofu and throw it in there, and then you have a tofu
Which you
pesto
don't need
pasta.
to. It's already
No.
so packed with protein, and I mean, I think we just added veggies, and,
And not-
maybe you had some.
not to
something else with it.
mention, also it's good on its own. So
Yeah.
don't think it's good with things only. It's also good.
It's good plain, right, Jacob?
Yes.
So
And that's
there you
from the
have
babe's
it.
mouth.
That's our first video. We're gonna come up with a second one. Well, you'll see it probably in succession because we're gonna post them 1, 2, and 3. But let us know what you think in the comments below. Have you tried these? Do you like them?
Yeah.
Are you for it, against it? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, and stay safe and be healthy.
And remember to hit that like and subscribe button.
yes.
Yes, please do that. And that's it for this episode of the Vegans 3. We'll see you next time when we do. I'm gonna give you a little preview. We're gonna talk about some amazing tortilla chips and a few different like
Bars.
yeah,
Bars.
snacky bars.
Some of his favorite things.
Yeah.
And I think
Okay.
we're gonna do the dips too. Maybe we'll do
Ooh,
two.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.